Well, when I was young, my daddy told me, son, there's some things that a man can't learn from a book. So do whatever you must, but don't you ever trust him. Them lawyers, politicians, they all crooks. Now my daddy taught me well, but how could he foretell of assassins not known unto his day, that soon would come to be with a college degree and a title of a Harvard MBA. He's a Harvard MBA, making that money day by day. His computer always counting every dime. He will terminate his brother or assassinate his mother, just as long as it will help the bottom line. Now he don't drive a Ford or a Chevy, and he won't drive no pickup truck. All of that money that he spends on his new Mercedes-Benz, I know he got from someone that he stuck. If you're a working class jerkin, you are out of work, most likely it's a him you got to thank. In that paycheck you're no longer taking home to feed your own. You can bet that he's gonna take it to the bank. Now the new Japanese, they just buy whatever they please, and he wonders how he ever can compete. So he's making up a plan that will ruinate Japan, and he knows his revenge will be sweet. Cause them Japanese kids all gone to Harvard, and he knows it's just a matter of time till they carry all of this home and they teach it to their own, and the economy is screwed up like yours and mine. He's a Harvard MBA, just making that money day by day. His computer's always counting every dime. He will terminate his brother or assassinate his mother, just as long as it will help the bottom line. Now I know that you blame old Ronald Reagan for selling out your country to the banks, and for spending all that dough in the taxes that you owe for B2s and Bradleys and tanks. And you remember when good old Lyndon Johnson, he done give your white heritage away, and all of them boys on the right said to get back all of our might, we just gonna train us 1,000,000 MBAs. Well, it was them and Adolf, of course, who never opened up his doors to minorities or lesbians or fags, because he could save the nation with the Heritage Foundation for them who drink his beer and fly the flag. But you don't think it's funny, boy, when you ain't got no money and you're only getting by from day to day. But a crook is still the same, even with a fancy name, and it's probably a Harvard MBA. He's a Harvard MBA, just making that money day by day. His computer's always counting every dime. He will terminate his brother or assassinate his mother, just as long as it will help the bottom line. Now all you MBAs that did not go to Harvard, you might think that I ain't talking about you. Well, if you went to Wharton, you'd probably ride an Norton, because Harvard just ain't good enough for you. But you will make the grade, cause you know your dues was paid, and there ain't another thing you got to say. So if you finish last in your graduating class. You can still become a Harvard MBA. Now you're a Harvard MBA, just a making that money day by day. Your computer's always counting every dime. You will terminate your brother or assassinate your mother, just as long as it will help the bottom line.